Better together. What's going on? How's everybody doing? I am super, super excited, for today. It's you're probably going to get this around, the afternoon. Some of you maybe on the West Coast might still be the morning time. I don't know, but wanted to film this update video for you guys because we're going to have a sick, explosive month, guys. I listen. Pat hasn't even come out with his update video yet. Carpe Diem. We just had a crazy, crazy 2 day. Like we met yesterday and we met today again. The MD meeting. As you know, we're going on an EVP run. We're wrapping that stuff up this month. All of your commitments are going to matter and going to come through. And trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. When I say we hit EVP this month, we are going to do something crazy. I can't share with you. You're going to have to show up to training tomorrow to find out what it is that the MDs have planned to do for you. For us to look, if I keep going, I'm going to spill the beans. But look, we also met with FA and Up on Growth Track the other night and came up with a lot of different things that we wanted to do this month. So I've got I've got a few things to go over. I've got one announcement for an incentive that we're running. I'll do that one at the end here. I'm going to go through a few numbers. And I'm also going to tell you, what we'll be doing. Look, I'll tell you what we're going to be doing as a team where everybody's invited here in North Carolina. Look, for those of you that aren't in North Carolina, we want to spend time with you. We want to do stuff with you. We're open. If you guys want to come take a trip down here to North Carolina, we'll definitely do something with you. We're going to figure out how we can do, some other things together virtually as well throughout the month. But one thing that we are doing here in North Carolina, and this is for you. Look, gang, we're gonna go and do we're looking at a few different parks and lakes that we can go to on. I believe it's the not this Saturday, but next Saturday, which is, if I can, let me pull this up. Next Saturday is going to be the 11th. So on the 11th, we're after training, all of us, we're going to go together. And, whether it be a park, a lake, whatever, a combination of both. And we're going to have a cookout. Invite your family, your friends, and invite some people that you want to see the opportunity. Let's really make this a thing where, it's just full on fun. We're not, look, I get it. There's might be some leadership questions that are asked to us, but I'm not there to talk PHP so much. It's really, let's just have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's play some games. So leaders, we'll be talking and discussing, which park we're going to be doing, what games we're going to be playing, stuff like that, cornhole, all that good stuff, right? Whoever's got some cornhole, boards and things like that. Let's talk, and let's just have some fun. And we're going to be doing that again. The flyer's going to go out. We'll be putting a flyer out here for what did I say that day was for September? No, for June 11th. June 11th. Let's go through a couple of numbers here with commitments, because I want to remind you all of what your commitments were for the for this month. Okay, so let's go through. No, I want to do this one first. Give me 1 second here, gang. I want to do this one first. I can't do that yet. Give me a second. Here we go. So I want to do this one. Here we go. So with this one, gang. Here's the June commitments for the month. Hopefully you guys can see my screen here. So June commitments for the month. We got Frank Leggett said he's going to do 7 personal recruits, 50 team recruits, 50K personal points, 70K team points. Frank, I believe you go do this. You pop out as an MD this month. Because your last license just uploaded this morning. Give it up to Frank. He's got all 15 licenses. We just got to make sure all the appointment paperwork is done and wrapped up. Gang, you guys understand that Unstoppable literally has a chance right now to go and make history this month and be the first marketing director team out of Better Together. I'm freaking jacked up and excited for this. All hands on deck. Let's go do what we got to do. Do your part. And some of your commitments are going to play a role in this part as well as we go through here. Stephanie, you said you're going to do 10 personal recruits, 20 team recruits. I believe you can do more, but I get it. These are kind of some conservative numbers. I get it. You want to hit your number. Great. And then you said you're going to do 20,000 personal points, 40K team points. Stephanie, you do this. you align yourself to literally be the next marketing director popping out in Better Together. I think that is freaking phenomenal. I think that is huge. Rachel, 8 personal recruits, 10 team recruits, 10,000 personal points, 20,000 team points. Rachel, I 100% believe you're going to go knock out these points. I 100% believe you're going to go knock out these points. That little strategy that we had about a week and a half ago about when you get off, what you should do, how you should hit up. I think if you make that your routine, there's no doubt in my mind that you can't go get your 8 recruits done as well personally by you doing that strategy that we put in place a few weeks ago. Okay. Good job, Linko and Didi, the Lloyds, 12 personal recruits. You're already at 1 for the month so far. We're in the 3rd. We got some stuff lined up. I 100% believe you're going to knock that out no matter what. Team recruits 50. I 100% believe that you guys can go do that and be the next marketing directors popping out, fighting to be that exchange leg. Who's it going to be? Stephanie? Is it going to be Linko? Didi? Who's it going to be? Who's going to be that flag carrier leg for Frank's MD promotion? That's pride in that, being the flag carrier, because that means you are the next MD popping out of Better Together. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be Stephanie? Is it going to be Linko and Didi? We don't know. We will see. This month will tell us everything. This month will tell us everything. Who's it going to be? Not only that, 15K personal points, 50,000 team points. 100% believe that's doable. You guys are going and taking your test, both of you today. I'm looking for some good news from that today. Can't wait. It's super excited about that. Diana, you said you're going to go do 10 personal recruits, 25 team recruits, 10,000 personal points, 25,000 team points. Diana, you are a major flag carrier in what happened back in November. You were the reason why yourself and Diana and Rachel and Stephanie all hit their promotions in that one leg. Linko and Didi, I want you to understand that Stephanie's got a sick leg of not only a direct director, but then also the direct director has a direct FA who has a direct FA. Super sick leg there. When they turn it on, it's going to be interesting to see. But hey, Linko and Didi, right now, you guys got momentum. So we're going to see what happens. And listen, if you're on Linko and Didi's team and you heard about them being an exchange leg, everything that you do this month helps them to be the next brokers. So you can flag carry for them. You can help their run, because guess what? If they do it, you're the next one. Okay. Listen, next we're going to go to Will White, freaking stud, man. Freaking stud, out there prospecting every single day. 10 personal recruits, 20 team, 15 personal and personal points, and 25 team points. I 100% believe Will White, if you go focus in the front end like you've been doing, there's no doubt in my mind that you can't go out and get your 10 recruits, and everything else will come from that. Yolanda, you're a silent sleeper. When you choose to turn it on and recruit, you get recruits out of nowhere, people that nobody was even expecting. So your 6 personal recruits, I 100% believe you're going to knock that out this month. Your 10 team recruits, I think you're going to go over that with Diana. But, like I said, 10 team, that's a good number for you. 10K personal points, no doubt in my mind, again, you've got a lot of people, a lot of teachers, a lot of people that are looking at retirement. There's a lot of opportunity there for you that you can go write those personal points and get those 20K team points knocked out. In Koichi, I love the fact that you gave a commitment of 5 personal recruits and 5,000 personal points. You're newly licensed. We're just waiting on the California's a little slow with all the paperwork, but I 100% believe, no doubt in my mind, that you're going to knock out your 5K points. Now, gang, I want to go over here to this here, because this is big event. Okay, big event. We and directors and up. Actually, I think FA and up, you guys are going to have access to this, so you can add your numbers and continue to help grow this thing. Gang, look at this. What we did was we took goals down of how many people you want at big event, right? Not only that, what you currently have in terms of tickets. Some of you won some tickets, right? Like a Stephanie, you won an extra ticket. Will, you won an extra ticket. Linko and Didi, you won 3 tickets. Even though you already had your tickets, you won 3 additional. So maybe we need to have a strategy conversation about what we do with those tickets, right? For you guys to increase your guest count your associate count at big event, right? Koichi, you got some additional tickets for you and your guys, you know, helping them drive to get their tickets because you're planning on taking, you know, a lot of people as well. Those were the ones that really earned their tickets based on the incentive we did the last day of the month. But here it is. You got Frank with 50. He's got 20 tickets that he needs filled. Currently, right now, he has 4 filled. He has 4 filled. And look, we told you what you're going to need to do per week. What you're going to need to do per week, because there's 9 weeks left. There's 9 weeks. It's about 10, but we're going to go 9 because we want to make sure that we drive this thing, right? So Frank, literally these numbers really start kind of next week. But you got to average 6 big event tickets per week. With the recruiting numbers that are gonna happen this month, there's no doubt in my mind that you can't do 6 big event tickets per week between you and your team. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. Stephanie, you've got 11 tickets because you've earned 1. You've got 3 filled. You've got 3 filled with you, Ty, and Haley. And so you got to go out and do 3 per week as well. Will, you've got your number was 25, right? Because that's the MD number, right? 25. You've got 5 tickets. You've got all 5 filled. But to get to your 25, you need to do 3 a week. Okay. Linko and Didi, you said 15 was the goal that you wanted to take people after popping out there. You've got where we are. Let me highlight you guys so I can kind of stay on track here. Linko and Didi, if I'm looking at this, that's you've got 2 filled right now. You've got 3 extra that aren't filled yet. And then obviously we've got a lot of tickets, gang. So you got to do 2 big event tickets per week. Koichi, you said 10 that you're taking no matter what. And guys, these numbers right here are no matter what numbers. These numbers right here that I'm about to highlight, these are your no matter what numbers, okay? Those are your no matter what numbers. So Koichi, you said 10 no matter what. You've got 3 tickets currently and 3 tickets filled. You got to do 2 per week. Rachel, you said 10 as well. Currently right now, you have 0 filled, meaning we got to get your big event ticket, and then we got to start, getting that recruiting up so we can start to fill those tickets. You got to do 2 a week, okay? Alicia, you've got 10 big event tickets that you got to, and you say 10 butts and seats. That's you got 1 of those filled, which is your personal one. Great job to you. And you've got to do 2 a week as well. Diana, you've got 10 big event tickets. You've got 2 because you got yours and you earned 1 on the last day. Good job to you. I remember you said, hey, how can we get my husband to go? Maybe that's his ticket, right? I don't know what you want to do with it, but maybe that's his ticket. You earned it. It's yours. So you got to do 2 per week as well. Maria, for you, you said 7. Currently right now, you don't have any tickets filled, but you 2 got to do 2 a week as well. I know you and Ruben are planning on going, and now it's all about getting back out there. You and Ruben talking to people, going wide, okay? Going wide. And Yolanda, you've got 5 that you're committing to bringing. Currently right now, you're at 0. I know you, Michaela, you guys, get your ticket here. And then at that point, also, like I said, get those recruiting numbers up, and you'll be doing 2 a week. Okay, you'll be doing 2 a week. Now, gang, I'm gonna let me stop share here, because look, we also talked about doing something crazy, right? In terms of like trips, incentives, things like that. Should I give you? Let me think. Should I give you the? Let me give you the incentive first. Let me show you what we're planning on doing, and then I'm gonna tell you how to qualify, and then we'll wrap up there. Okay. So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you what we're doing. Remember, we were talking about all kinds of different things, and we have been kind of looking at this for a while, gang. We've been looking at this for a while, and no, this isn't it. These are just the numbers. I'm gonna go to the screen here in a second, guys. Look at this. We're gonna do a dinner cruise. We are gonna do a dinner cruise. Now, this isn't for everybody. This is for qualifiers only. Okay, but I want you to see this thing, like being out on the lake, being on a yacht, going through a dinner cruise. I want to look at some of the pictures and just go through the gallery with you guys here, just to see some of the pictures let's see. I think it might do it itself. I don't know. There we go. We're gonna have some dinner out on the yacht, out on this boat. Sick experience. Be able, with you and your spouse, or maybe if you're single, you want to bring a date, whatever it is, up to you. But guys, we're gonna be out here, and in this specific cruise, it goes by $1 million homes, $2 million homes on the lake. So talk about dream selling, talk about having a wonderful dinner, talk about being able to, put this kind of stuff on your social media, things like that. I'm super freaking jacked up. I hope you guys are, because this is the first time we've ever done something like this with our organization. And I'm talking about just Better Together. There's not gonna be anybody, just Better Together qualifiers, guys. So look, now you're probably wondering, well, what do I got to do to go qualify, right? So let me stop share here. What you got to go do qualify is very simple. From the 1st to the 15th, you guys hear me? And I hope you're taking notes right now. From the 1st to the 15th, anybody that goes out and does 3 recruits, 3 applications, 3,000 points, you get qualified to go. Now, we're not paying for the 333, but that qualifies you to go. Guys, trust me, you want to qualify to go. Now you're saying, well, what if I want, to get paid for, right? What if I want my dinner paid for? Well, look, you got to do a little bit more. Anybody that goes out and does 10, 10, 10 from the 1st to the 15th, 2 personal, 5,000 personal points. So out of the 10, 10, 10, you got to do at least 2 personal recruits, 5,000 personal points. Out of that 10, 10, 10, we will pay for you. You might say, well, Marcus, I want my spouse to go, but I want them to get paid for as well. Well, guess what? You want them to get paid for, then you got to go do double those numbers. You got to do 20, 20, 20, and 4 of that has to be, personal directs with 10,000 personal points, and we will pay for you and your spouse. So gang, remember, 333 from the 1st to the 15th gets you qualified. Okay, 333 from the 1st to the 15th gets you qualified. If you want to get paid for, that's 10, 10, 10 with 2 and 5 personal, or if you want you and your spouse paid for, that's 20, 20, 20 with 4 and 10. Gang, we got a lot of things to go run for. I can't wait for the announcement to come out with Pat. I can't wait for training tomorrow, see all of you guys in there and hear the announcement what we're going to do in Carpe Diem, because gang, we are running for EVP. We're running for EVP. We're going to wrap up the numbers this month. Recruits and apps are already pretty much taken for. We got to go do our part with the numbers from personal points and production. You're going to see that tomorrow, and we're going to listen. You are going to be shocked at what we're going to do to celebrate this thing when we go do it. So with that being said, gang, let's go run. Let's go have some fun. And look, let's have. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see who's going to be with us on that yacht. For dinner, looking at the $1 million homes, looking, eating the nice food, having the conversations, maybe drinking your wine, whatever it is, your club soda, whatever it is that you want. I'm really excited for those that say, hey, I want to get paid for, go out and do the numbers, do the metrics. I cannot wait to enjoy the time with you guys. With that being said, have a great, Friday, and let's go. I'll see you on the leaders board. Bye-bye.